I'm still up in the air as to what would cause a quick restart of the war.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear Trump doesn't want it. I mean, he said recently that U.S. casualties might make him restart the war, which is interesting. That's just like an interesting thing to telegraph to the Iranians, if it's true, because then they know all of the things that they can do that would not then kick it off into a full restart of the war, which kind of seems to be what they're figuring out, right? Like, I think it's worth like taking a step back and going through the actual escalation pattern that happened that resulted in the strikes on Kuwait and Bahrain, because Contra CENTCOM, they didn't just come out of nowhere. I think it was actually funny too that CENTCOM initially, like some of their initial comms on this was like, oh my God, the Iranians are attacking us out of nowhere. But then when Trump was asked about it, he was like, well, we're going to hit them first.
They love talking about the fact that they're intercepting the ships, because that shows the power of the blockade. But then it's like, then out of the ether, we were attacked in the course of our mission. What could have caused this?
Trump goes, we hit them on something unrelated. But okay, here's what actually happened.
Unrelated. Oh, God. We'll talk about that in a bit. Yeah.
Here's what actually happened. So as a part of their blockade, the blockade on the blockade, CENTCOM said that it hit an Iranian oil tanker that was going to fill up at Kharg Island. And this is kind of part of their longer pattern of trying to put some teeth into the blockade to make it real, to kind of try and choke out the Iranians in terms of cutting off their ability to export oil. But also it kind of seems like they're probing for weakness in Hormuz. So what happens is, a kind of standard IRGC tit-for-tat response to that kind of thing. There's the missile strike on the Iranian oil tanker, and the IRGC responds by targeting what they call an American Zionist ship in the Gulf, in kind of like Gulf of Oman waters. And they send off some cruise missiles. And the cruise missiles, they're very slow. So they're pretty easy for the ships to evade them, but they're kind of viewed as a warning shot, right? So then what does the U.S. do in response? They then strike in what they claim is an IRGC communications tower on Qasem Island. And then within an hour, I believe, very, very quickly, Iran then launches their escalatory attack. And that's when they hit Kuwait and Bahrain in waves, and they're hitting what they call the source of the aggression.
Over the course of hours, I should say. Like, it's not like these waves come in minutes. Like, this continued into the night.
Yep.
And that did kind of surprise me. I was expecting maybe an intermediary stage. In these kinds of escalatory attacks, but they really went for it.
They really went for it, which, it signals a couple of things. One, and also, that was then not responded to by the United States. The United States just absorbed the blow. So, it signals a couple of things. One, that Iran feels pretty confident in its position that the United States does not want to get dragged back into conflict, which is something that we've been saying, right? Trump over and over and over again is like, we're going to blow the fuck out of you. We're going to go, but you're going to hit the energy facilities. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. And every time he backs down. He doesn't do it. What does that do as a negotiator is you're degrading your position, because you're devaluing what is known in negotiation theory as a BATNA. BATNA is your best alternative to a negotiated agreement, right? And what you do when you're negotiating is you want to inflate your BATNA. You want to demonstrate to the person you're negotiating against that you don't need the deal, that your alternative to a deal is something fine. It's something you're willing to accept. And when Trump, every single time he threatens to walk away and really flip the table over by restarting the war, every time Trump does that, every time Trump makes a threat and doesn't follow through with it, he devalues his BATNA. He discloses to Iran that he doesn't actually want to walk, that he actually needs a deal because he doesn't want war. And so what that means is that Iran then can dig in on their position. They can elevate what their demands are, and that's what they've been doing. And they were able to flex that they still have some amount of escalation dominance by responding disproportionately to the U.S. strikes.
Something that has been frustrating me, the hell out of me, is this feeling of this deal has like a day away, 2 days away, 3 days away, and that's been going on for 5 weeks at this point. Not like, oh God, like, goddamn, man. Yeah. The ceasefire was achieved on April 7th.
Yeah.
It's June 4th when we're recording this. And we've gone through, Barack Ravid keeps putting out these reports, and I keep, like, my monkey brain is like, man, okay, damn, days away. That's something. And it lasts for like a little bit shorter each time. It's like maybe quarter second.